Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Monday, April 26, 2021. The Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, will be conducting an audit of all children's homes and places of safety soon to identify the needs of these institutions. This was disclosed by Minister of State in the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, Robert Morgan, during the CPFSA's virtual quarterly press briefing recently.
We're going through the process of having the auditors go into the homes to look at how they're managing their finances, how they're taking care of their children in terms of nutrition, in terms of education, in terms of the environment the children live in terms of the human resource requirements of these homes.
There are 52 child care facilities in total, 9 of which are managed by the government. Mr. Morgan says the audit will be conducted within state-run and private facilities.
This audit will be the platform on which we will base the new vision for the grading of homes, an objective system where we can make a determination as to the type of intervention that is needed for a particular home.
He says the CPFSA is also working closely with child care facilities to improve the regulatory framework of these institutions and have them fulfill 100% of their licensing requirement. In the meantime, government will soon be rolling out a program designed to ensure that no child under 3 years of age ends up in state care. State Minister of Education, Youth and Information, Robert Morgan, says the program will be called From Crib to Loving Arms.
A child 0 to 3 requires a significant amount of attention and care and love. And based on all the studies that have been done globally, a child care facility is not the best place for a baby.
He says a proposal for the project has already been drafted and is far advanced.
The plan has already been drafted and it is now on its way through the system to go to Cabinet to ensure that we have the support of the executive of the country to ensure that this is a long-term strategy to protect children 0 to 3 from engaging with the children's home system.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness is now carrying out COVID-19 vaccinations by appointment only until another expected shipment of 55,000 doses of vaccine arrives. Registration is open for persons 60 years and older, healthcare workers, and members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Jamaica Defense Force, Jamaica Fire Brigade, the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, and Jamaica Customs, and the Department of Correctional Services. Portfolio Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says that until the arrival of the next vaccine shipment, the focus will remain on the most vulnerable.
Once these vaccines are delivered, the Ministry will continue our vaccination program at the Level 1 implementation stage. This is very important to explain. What it means is that vaccination will be done at the local health centers in parishes. No blitz operations will or can be done until additional supplies are received, Madam Speaker, in May.
The Health Minister is encouraging persons in the priority list to use the web portal at moh.gov.jm to make appointments or call 888-1-LOVE. That's 888-663-5683. More than 135,000 Jamaicans have so far received the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. CEO of the Registrar General's Department, Charlton McFarlane, says the agency is now moving to link what it refers to as its vital events, which are individuals' birth, marriage, and death certificates. Mr. McFarlane says that by the end of April, the RGD would have completed the first stage in this process of applying a unique identifier or civil registration number to all birth records in its database.
And this is significant because we're talking about in over 140 years, right? We were never able to do this. So right now, unfortunately, the RGD cannot explicitly say that this same person who this birth certificate is linked to that death certificate over there, right? And that, of course, would have led to its own challenges in other sectors, such as in the pension sector.
RGD CEO says once the first step is completed, the agency will then move to apply an individual's civil registration number to the marriage and death certificate database. Jamaica recently shipped approximately 4,710 kilograms of mangoes to the United Kingdom. The shipment, which included 320 boxes of Julie and 172 boxes of East Indian mangoes, is the second to the UK this month, following a 7-year absence from the market. The mangoes were exported by local fresh food producers Native Nature, Dosar Trading, Tropical Foods, Carita Jamaica Limited, and Wagwan Foods Jamaica Limited. Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Floyd Green, who was at the airport to witness the loading of the mangoes, commended the 5 local exporters.
Today is a very, very big day for us here in Jamaica as we continue to target exports and to ensure that our fresh produce gets to the rest of the world.
Jamaica had stopped shipping mangoes to the UK in 2014 based on a self-imposed ban due to fruit flies. But Minister Green says a lot of progress in quality control has been made since then.
We do detailed inspections, random samples of every shipment to ensure that there are no fruit flies being sent abroad. And as you would have seen, the team works very, very hard, very, very detailed, and this is critical to ensure that we keep the markets open.
And finally, Western Parks and Market WPM Waste Management Limited is urging residents of St. James to separate plastic containers from their regular household waste in order to reduce the high volume of plastics at the retirement landfill. WPM's Regional Operations Manager Garnett Edmondson made the plea during the recent monthly meeting of the St. James Municipal Corporation. He pointed out that plastics not only harmed the environment but intensified fires at the landfill.
When they goes to the landfill, and should there be a fire, those plastic enhance the burning and give us less control in managing any event of a spontaneous or otherwise fire at the landfill.
The WPM's Regional Operations Manager said the agency had ramped up its fight against plastic pollution but needed the public support in the process. The entity is undertaking activities during the year to encourage plastic separation, starting with the Our Love of the Environment initiative, which was held on February 14. Similar projects will be conducted on Labor Day in May and Solid Waste Day in June. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.